Hey everyone, it's DuddyJ.
And I'm Poe.
And it's time for a little DuddyJ and Poe on a lovely day today. Looks like it might rain later, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, we've decided we've been really toying with this for a while, and we thought we might as well get this one done and over with. It's been a talking bit for like 2 weeks now.
Kill me now that women don't go mattress with knives or shotguns or anything like that trying to kill us after this right here.
Well, first off, I don't think you're the one that's going to be killed.
No, it's you. That's right.
Oh, you're funny. Thanks for your support.
Well, if you're already in doghouse and I'm not, then that at least gives you some little bit of depth, more depth.
Hey, according to some of my friends, it's a pretty nice doghouse. So,
hey, whatever works.
Happy to think that it's a nice doghouse to them. Anyway, we're going to talk about road trips, and specifically, what is your funniest memory on a road trip? And
you talking about the movie?
No, I'm talking about real life.
Oh gosh, the funniest.
The best memories of road trips. Go.
Well, best memories of road trips equal 1, getting lost in Chicago, 2, getting lost in New York, and 3, getting lost in Indianapolis.
First off,
take a pick.
How do you get lost in Indy?
Well, I was with you, and apparently we were trying to find the exit to, it was, I think it was still Conseco Fieldhouse at the time before they changed it to Bankers Live.
I think at that time there was a bunch of construction going on too.
Yeah, and you're trying to figure out what detour to take. I was sitting back looking at all the pretty women on bicycles and running and everything like that because I didn't know where we were. Yeah. And I was figuring out, okay, well, where's the next pond I can fish in, or the next gas station I can go to get me some food or drinks. But I don't know, I just kind of threw my hands up in the air. I'm like, all right, well, there goes that idea. And Chicago.
I know someone got me lost in Chicago.
That wasn't me.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait, I was driving too, wasn't I? Crap. Yeah, we were trying to find the freaking hotel room because we were planning on doing a week in Chicago, going to Wrigley Field, doing a bunch of sightseeing and all that. First day we get down there, I hit the wrong fork, and we were going up. Where were we going for? Tennessee or something like that?
No, well, I don't remember.
I don't even know, but it was awful.
I'll tell you what you did to me, and I'll say it on my part probably.
Oh, gosh.
So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that.
Oh gosh, I am not coming.
Finally, what's your next one?
Well, New York was actually my worst one because I was at Times Square with the band in high school.
Did you play tuba in the Rose Parade there?
No.
Or Macy's Day?
And no, I wasn't a drummer here. I was a trumpet player. I had the horn to blow.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, I was going in the store and I figured out that the door I thought it happened to be a window.
Oops.
And let's just say I got lost for 2 seconds until I found another person in the group, and then I'm like, oh crap, wrong one. So those are my road trip memories from WAC that I hope to not remember, but I'll still remember them because I remember them to this day.
Well, since we know Poe's road trip memories, now you get stuck with me.
Oh gosh. By the way, ain't it a pretty day outside?
Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna hail. Don't forget to jump, jive, and wail.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, Fuller. DuddyJ.
Are you ready for me?
The high school king of the class.
Okay, we are actually going to start this one way back in high school. So,
that's like the perfect daggone start right there, isn't it?
Oh yeah. My good buddy Tanner, another person, Duke, who happens to be a youth pastor, and we were all going to a Purdue game. A Purdue Central Michigan game.
You got lost at Purdue?
No.
Wow.
No, I didn't get lost. I didn't drive that trip. Anyway, Duke, who's the youth pastor, says, don't be looking at the women. After the game, Duke is asking, what do you guys want for food? I'm looking, I see Moe's Southwest Grill, I see Pacini's, I see a few other places. Tanner's not looking. What's he doing?
Looking at women. Yep.
Yeah, he's looking at women and
wait a minute, doesn't he have a girlfriend so he can't do that anymore?
I'm keeping my mouth shut on that. But
I would too, because I don't want to dig myself a hole.
you've already dug a hole, Poe.
Darn.
No, anyway, while I'm looking at food, Tanner's looking at other items on the menu. And we got stuck with DQ. But I will say this much. The DQ at Folier's up at West Lafayette, they've got the little square cube ice. Oh my lands. I wish we had that here. Totally wish we had that here. Next one I would go with would be the first Cincinnati trip I went with Tanner. Okay. You're going to learn something by the end of this. So stay tuned. Either way, we were joking around that his tow truck, or that his truck got stuck on top of the ticket booth at Great American Ballpark. That's where the Cincinnati Reds play, for those that really don't know. Anyway, the Reds won that game. We were joking around that he got his truck stuck on top of the ticket booth at the ballpark, and he was going to have to take a Thornado tow truck.
Oh my gosh.
Which they don't have, but that's not the point. Anyway, we ended up going through Indy and went through Terre Haute. We brought back a Valador. Good friend of mine from high school. He actually was at Terre Haute at the time. So we brought him back, kidnapped him for a day and a half. Then, the next one I'd have to say was a nice trip to Cincinnati with a good broadcasting friend, and was Liv Calloway at the time. I think she's Liv Julian now, if I remember right. Anyway, that trip was entertaining. The hotel room we had, I think they were smoking pot next door. We were getting the munchies. And anyway, it was interesting. Then on the way back, I had a little piece of junk convertible, and the door would not shut.
I told you duct tape fixes everything. You didn't listen.
Duct tape would not have fixed that. I ended up taking that thing to the body shop the next day to have it welded after I got back. Oh, and not to mention, we brought back a Poe. I know, people are questioning me now about sanity. But the one that would top the cake in Cincinnati would be my 24th birthday. You're probably thinking, God, he cannot have any more memorable trips.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my lands. Oh, my lands.
Aren't we planning a trip sometime soon somewhere?
Oh. Who's going to be the third person that comes back on that one?
Haven't thought about that yet. Maybe Holly, or maybe
first
a guy named Tanner, or...
Might be you. Oh,
Not if we're all going.
Okay.
It's a DuddyJ and Poe trip.
Oh. Okay. The last trip to Cincy that I'm getting ready to start to talk about. It took about 4 hours to get there. Gotta love going to Cincinnati. It's a fun experience. Love the town. Always park in Newport or Covington, because parking in Ohio is expensive. Anyway, as the fable goes, every time I go to Cincy, I bring back a third person. Tanner was at his girlfriend's house. And something to do with he didn't drive over there, his car wasn't working or something. Anyway, I was in Seymour at the time I get this phone call. It's 2:30 in the morning. The person with me is already not happy because it's got to be 4 in the morning we get back. Turn around. We get him after he gives me crappy directions. All of our phones die. We don't have a phone charger that works in the thing. And let's just say I actually thought about calling people at 3:30 in the morning like, hey, can we stop and get some food? No, I didn't really think about food. No, Tanner was the one complaining, hey, we gotta stop at McDonald's. Like, oh my lands. McDonald's at 2:30 in the morning, and supposedly it was pretty good McDonald's.
I think you pretty much beat mine.
I did not have any McDonald's that night. Instead, when I get back into Vincent's, we're listening to WUZR, and they were playing, I'm trying to think of the song. It's a love song. That's how bad it was.
Oh.
I shouldn't have been singing at that time of day. Because I had someone in my front seat that was not too happy with me. The person in the back seat was la la la. And it was 5 o'clock when I pulled up to this person's doorstep. Yeah, it's...
Wow.
I'm still in hot water. So, that would be some of the most memorable road trips. Oh, and actually I do have one more. One more I'm going to bring up is one that I went to St. Louis. Oh my lands. I thought the city streets of Vincent's were bad. St. Louis is just as good as Vincent's when it comes to city streets. And I managed to get ourselves lost. Never happens in a big city. Never.
Sure.
Never happens. Who am I kidding? Oh, last I checked, you were the one that got me stuck in a suburb of Ashland, Illinois. So I don't want to even go there with you. You put in GPS directions to go to something like 1863 Ashland or something.
Yeah, I didn't put Chicago, Illinois though.
Keywords. Don't you think at home Chicago, Illinois would be keywords? Anyway, I guess with that being said, I guess we have to plan a road trip now.
Where do you think we should go? I think our viewers should tell us.
Maybe we should go to Price Hill, Ohio. I know a few people over there. Or Mason, Kings Mill. Or let's hit over the Rhine. Actually, probably if I had a choice on a road trip,
I'd go to Tennessee.
I'd go to 1060 West Addison. Many people at home don't even know what that is. Look it up, you'll figure it out. So those are some road trip memories of mine. Funny road trip memories of mine. Some people, not so funny. Some people I'm still in hot water for it, so yeah. See you later.